Hello, 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 friends. Welcome to day 15, y'all. This is like midway point. We are live on Instagram and we are live on my YouTube channel, SMM Realty Group, living in Montgomery, Alabama. Come on in, say hello. Happy Thursday, friend. Okay. Let me know how you're doing this evening. Say hello. Share this live with a friend. If you are on Instagram, say hello and drop a one in the chat if this is your first time. And also, if you're not following me on YouTube, please go ahead and follow me there at SMM Realty Group, living in Montgomery. If you are on LinkedIn, what am I saying? Not LinkedIn, but if you are on Instagram at watch me right now, then you can just click the link in my bio to join my YouTube channel by clicking subscribe. All right, y'all. Welcome. As y'all come in, thank you for joining Lovely Lace. Appreciate you being here. And yesterday I talked about, the first-time home buyers benefits for individuals living in Alabama because I'm a realtor here in Alabama. But before I get into that, I want to introduce myself because I need to make sure that you know who I am and who I'm serving. So I am Shevvy, and I am the founder of SMM Realty Group, but I'm assigned to KW Montgomery as one of their realtors. So I'm part of that team, part of that family, and I help and support military members who are relocating to Maxwell or Gunter Air Force Base and local individuals here in the Montgomery and surrounding areas who are looking to purchase their home. Okay, that could be your first home, that could be your second home, that could be your third home. I'm here to help you, to not only help you buy the home, but help you to be knowledgeable and educated on what you're purchasing so that you can make the right choice that is best for you and your family with ease and confidence. Okay. So welcome in, friend. Please share this live with a friend. Invite someone to this live. This is day 15, y'all. This is like 15 days I've been going live. And the time is getting later and later. And that is because, hey, kids, swimming lessons, all the things. But today I just want to share with you the second benefit of purchasing a home as a first-time home buyer. Okay. So if you are looking to purchase a home in the next couple months, 6 months, or this year, 2024, then drop a 2 in the chat to let me know. All right. And if you're watching this later on, hashtag replay as well too. So yesterday I talked about the Step Up program. I kind of gave a lot of insight on what that is based on the Alabama program. But again, each state has their own benefits for first-time home buyers. So this is truly for people who live in Alabama, but especially if you live in Montgomery and surrounding areas, hit me up. So yesterday I talked about Step Up. Today I want to talk about the where was it? Oh my goodness. I have my notes. Today I want to talk about the Affordable Income Subsidy Grant. Okay. That is the Affordable Income Subsidy Grant. So when we think of grant, we hear, hopefully free money, but depending on the grant, sometimes you may have to pay it back. So with this is very similar based on the qualification, which I'll get into. But for the Affordable Income Subsidy Grant, this is pretty much for assistance in your closing cost. Okay. So this is a grant for eligible borrowers who are looking to purchase their first home to get assistance when it comes to their closing cost. But like anything, there's always stipulation, there's always qualifications. So with this program, because I'm going to share 3 yesterday, I talked about Step Up. Today, I'm talking about the Affordable Income Subsidy Grant. And then tomorrow, I'm going to speak about the mortgage financial certificate, mortgage credit certificate tomorrow. And with this one, this is like, for example, if you are a borrower who is, qualified, based on your income, the bank, I guess they will convert it to your income has to be converted to an annual basic, annual basic. Let me get my thoughts together, but it cannot exceed 80% of the medium income based on the location of the home that you're trying to purchase. So to summarize that, because that was like little jumbly. So pretty much Your income to be qualified when it's converted to like the annual basic of the average, it cannot exceed 80% of the median income of the property. Okay. So that area cannot go past 80% based on the location. So you can go trying to get a house for, maybe your qualification based on your income is like 180K. Then you're not going to go find a house for 350K. It has to make sense. Okay. So all that is saying, your qualifying income when converted to the annual basic cannot exceed 80% of the area median income for that property location. Okay. But if you are an individual where it is at or below 50%, then according to Freddie Mac, you are eligible for a grant of 1% of the loan amount. So if your loan is $325,000, then you are eligible for a grant of 1% of that loan. If this is making sense, let me know, because sometimes the verbiage can be like too much, like especially when it comes to like policies and free stuff, is like it can be complicated. But let me know if you are understanding by dropping a 3 in the chat what I am talking about. So if you are living in Alabama and you are a first-time home buyer, this is another benefit that you can have along with the SEPA program to save costs and also get support for your closing costs when you get to closing. Okay. So if you are 50% or lower, based on what Freddie Mac is saying, you can get, so instead of that 80%, maybe you're at 50%, then you are awarded, you're eligible for a grant of 1% for the loan amount. But if it goes, but if it's at or below 80, then you get 0.5%. So if you're 50 and below, you get a whole percent, 1%. And then if it's at or below 80, that means if it's 8% a little bit below, then you get 0.5%. And just like yesterday, when I talked about the step up program, is the same qualification. So your income limit is determined by the county. So it all depends on the county that you're in, that you live in, or where you're looking for. It all depends on the county of where you're living to determine your income limit. Also, the HFA, which is the Housing Finance Authority Advantage conventional loan, is the only loan that they're going to apply. You're actually qualified for. Just like Step Up, it can be for new homes or it can be for an existing home in Alabama, because I'm speaking of individuals who live in Alabama. Credit score is the same, 640, just like yesterday with the Step Up program. Your debt to income ratio is the same, 45% or lower. It has to be, you cannot have debt more than 45%. You also need the homeowners class, again, to be qualified for this. And you have to apply with one of their preferred partners, so which is like your preferred lenders. So this is the second one. This was kind of little, hopefully it makes sense. But this is just a grant in a nutshell of what you can receive in order to help with your closing costs. And yesterday was more for the down payment. So the step up was a down payment. And now it's like, additional money that you can get for closing costs when you're ready to close in your home. Let me know if there are any questions. All right. Well, it's going to be a quick one tonight. I will be here tomorrow, and I'm going to share the last one tomorrow, the last benefit that you can receive as a first-time home buyer if you live in Montgomery, Alabama. Oh, excuse me. And also what I'm learning, that you can actually combine the step up with this grant and the mortgage credit certificate as well too. So definitely, if you feel like, hey, you can apply, you can get all three, go for it. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I share with you just the second benefit that you can receive as a first-time home buyer here in Montgomery, Alabama. And again, this is just a grant, an affordable income subsidy grant that you can apply and receive to help with your closing costs on your home. And you have to meet certain requirements, very similar to the step up program of what I shared yesterday. But if you want to go back and watch that video from yesterday, by all means, do so. But let me know if there are any questions that you may have. Hopefully I was able to explain that. If not, let your girl know, okay? All right, y'all. Well, I am Shevvymac, and I am helping and supporting military personnel who are relocating to Maxwell Air Force Base and local individuals in the community who are looking to buy their first, second, or next home. And if that is you, then definitely reach out to me at shevvymac@kw.com. That is shevvymac@kw.com. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is SMM Realty Group, living in Montgomery, Alabama. And if there are any questions, reach out to me and we'll go from there. All right, y'all. Happy Thursday, and see you all tomorrow.